I'm Siena.
And I'm Al.
And this is Splice and Splatter, the film podcast presented by the Jean Cocteau Cinema in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where classic horror
meets modern gore. And as you can tell, we are not in the podcast studio. And you can tell by the title that we are doing a Behind the Screams. And this is a very special one. We are right around the corner from the cinema. We are in the rail yard at As Above, So Below Distillery. Do you want to tell them why?
I want to tell them so badly why, Al. It has been so hard to keep this a secret.
Truly.
We are watching the distillation process of the one, the only official Elvira gin.
Oh my God, this lady. And now we get to see this awesome bottle come to life before us. So we're doing the distilling process and
the bottling process. Right?
Tomorrow. So it's a two-part, but it'll all be in this video for you, so you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Enough, again, as I say, enough blabbing. Let's go get into it.
Find out how they make this. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, thanks so much for coming in. I'm so happy to see you guys.
We've been saying it's been so hard not to tell our audience what we're doing because every time we're on the podcast, we're like, we can't say. So we finally can.
We sit across from a shelf that has a bunch of Elvira VHSs on it while we record. And so we've just been sitting there watching this entire time like, we can't say anything, but she's right there.
Well, Elvira's coming off the still. You guys want to come taste?
Yeah,
let's go check it
off,
out.
fellas. She's coming off.
All right, guys, welcome to the distillery.
And this is Lilith.
This is Lilith the Still. Lilith the Stilleth.
Lilith the Stilleth.
So we had to name the still Lilith because we have an all-female distilling team. So we have it's me and Kaylin. You might see her running around.
Yeah,
so we have an all-female production team.
Elvira too.
Absolutely, she's such a feminist icon. It's
truly.
You know, I've been talking about her a lot, especially as we've been going through this project, and it's like I always loved her when I was a kid because she was funny. She was really dark. I was a typical little goth kid, and as an adult, like I've really fallen in love with, you know, what a feminist empowerment icon she is.
We went through I did a brief history on the podcast of kind of her lore and how she came to be Elvira, and she's always just been a baddie. Yeah, totally. And continues to be.
No, she's had a heck of a life, and she's it's just an inspiration for everyone. So all of our spirits come off Lilith the Still. Essentially, we've loaded all the botanicals and high-proof spirit in here, some water, and we're redistilling it by filling this jacket full of steam. So that steam's what's going to heat up all of the botanicals, all the spirit that's in there is going to rise through the top of the still, come through the pipe across the top into this very cold environment here. That's our condenser. That causes that steam to condense back to liquid and then fall into the tank right here as high-proof gin. Yeah. And if you want to taste it, you can put your fingers in and just do a...
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Can we really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
You get an idea of like how spicy it is.
I was going to make a joke. Should I put my head under? You're like, no, actually.
Oh my God.
I mean, you could. It's probably running at about 150 proof right now. So
that is
so
feels good.
Minty. Almost.
Yeah, it's really refreshing.
It's so
yeah. There's a little bit of cloves, some black pepper, some kubeb in there.
All spice.
Tasting. Yeah, all those things will give it a nice little spicy.
It feels very seasonal too. Yeah,
I'm so ready for spooky. Yeah, so ready for spooky season. My body is ready.
We all are.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I had no idea that you could just watch it pouring out like this. This feels very Willy Wonka.
Absolutely, yeah. It runs like this all day, and we're checking the proof, so the alcohol content periodically, as well as how fast it's running, and it'll take about 6 hours for the whole distillation to finish.
How do you check the proof? Like, what's that?
Yeah, we've got this really cool apparatus. Kaylin, may I borrow the?
She's like, I heard that.
Tool.
So this is our. There's a couple different ways to do it. One is using a hydrometer, which is essentially a float. That's the old school way. It's also sort of the government approved way to do it.
Got it.
But we have these really cool electronics now that has a little screen on there.
And so
fancy. I will.
Is this a distilling key?
Yes, that's Barley the cat.
There's a cat.
Barley.
There's a cat. We have to cat. You're not allowed.
Barley.
Barley.
Oh
Come on, Barlito.
Oh no, distractions.
He always has to come see his adoring public.
Hi, we adore you.
Barley baby. Hi, Barley. And I'm sure he's got a very important role in the process.
Absolutely, yes.
Cat.
There's a long history of distillery cats keeping mice away from distilleries. In fact, one of the distilleries in Scotland, I can't remember which one it was, I think it's Glenmorangie, had a cat named Towser the Mouser. And he caught so many mice, there's like a statue in front of the distillery commemorating Towser.
No, I didn't know there was a history. Sorry to get distracted, but the history of cats And
Absolutely.
So
is
much.
blowing my
That's
mind.
so
We have
cute.
two. We have barley and mash, and they're as much like team
Barley and mash.
morale.
That's so cute. Okay.
So if we're gonna
Back to
check
the
the proof,
distiller.
we'll go ahead and the details.
The business.
We'll go ahead and slide our Anton Par in there. In general, I'll stand on a ladder and look, but I'm not gonna do it right now. So we can see we're running right at about 140.
With
So,
the
yeah.
140, what does it need to be at?
It kind of depends. Each of our recipes distills a little bit differently.
Sure.
This one will start at about 155, 160, and we'll distill down to about 120-ish.
Okay.
And at that time, we'll start to get some more cooked flavors from the botanicals, so we'll want to cut off the batch. So we're looking for those sort of lighter, more true botanical notes. Obviously, because the botanicals are in the still, they're absorbing a lot of heat. So when we start to get those cooked notes, that's when we know it's done.
Notes.
Yeah.
That's such a fun way to talk about that.
Yeah.
And that's what takes like the 6 hours then to...
It does. So we actually start with the botanicals macerating in high proof vodka for about 7 days. The alcohol is going to break down all of the like oils, terpenes, tasty stuff that exists naturally in the botanicals and pull it out into this like really heavily flavored solution.
Yeah.
There's more that the botanicals have to give us though. And so the distillation process will help to pull the rest of that out and bring it out in the distillate that becomes the gin.
I'm gonna...
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, mine's going to be a real stupid question. You're saying it starts off as vodka?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Gin's my favorite spirit.
It's basically flavored vodka.
I had no idea.
Me either.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
this is
rude.
gonna
Yeah.
live on the internet forever.
Because I was like, oh, vodka. Wait, no,
That's
gin.
so
And I was like,
interesting 'cause
that's
I'm-
so cool.
Yeah, I'm also not much of a vodka person, but I love a
Neither.
gin.
Yeah.
There's a couple different ways to make gin.
Yeah.
Some old school gins are made by fermenting grain and distilling the botanicals with the fermented grain. It's very typical now to see gin started with what's called grain neutral spirit or neutral spirit, and that spirit that's distilled to 190, 95%, which is the same thing that vodka comes from. So yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
makes perfect sense,
It makes
yeah.
sense now
Yeah.
that you
Oh
say
my
it.
god.
that
Wow.
that high
Totally
proof
makes
does a good
sense.
job of pulling
That's
flavors
wild.
for us.
So
So,
interesting.
I mean,
so botanicals, generally we have them over here.
oh,
The orange
stop.
peels.
That's satisfying.
So all of the botanicals that we use are dried in bulk. So some of them you'll just have like.
Oh my
this
god.
is the shot I think people
the
love.
sensory experience
Yeah,
of
can I
this.
Yeah.
smell your hands?
Please. Awkward question.
Yeah. Get some
So
of the orange
there's
peels in
there's
your
a
hands.
little citrus in the base of the gin, right? And that's gonna
Yeah.
round out that sort of like juniper flavor a lot.
Yeah.
The juniper is really beautiful.
Is that local, I'm guessing?
We actually can't use 100% local juniper because the juniper from New Mexico is very, very resinous. So you'll actually notice.
That makes sense.
So this right here is some European juniper. And you'll notice if you look
So
at the
satisfying.
juniper berries that you see in like our New Mexican forests, they tend to be a lot smaller.
Yeah.
So we do blend in New Mexican juniper. In fact, you can kind of see some
I
of them
can
like
tell,
some of these little guys
like
in here.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will sometimes use those, but you got to have that round, sweeter flavor from some of the. Otherwise, it just gets so strong and like almost sappy in flavor.
Wow.
But yeah, juniper, and we've got some baking spices in there. For a regular gin, we use pinon resin, which is a lot of fun.
Love that.
Yeah,
Is
give it that-
pinon, is that a flavor in the Elvira one?
It's not.
It's not. What
It's
are the
not.
flavors? Do you have any?
Yeah, so Elvira is going to be mainly juniper and citrus.
Okay.
And then we've got a little bit of clove and allspice, as well as
That
some
Christmassy.
kubeb, which a kubeb is going to be like a black peppercorn and an allspice.
Ooh, I've never
kind of
heard
crossed.
That. Cool.
Yeah, and then last but not least, a little mugwort in there.
Love that. Very
Because you gotta
witchy.
Yeah.
You have to.
You got it.
It's
Well,
a potion.
you know,
Yeah.
Elvira's tagline is unpleasant dreams.
Yes.
And we all know what mugwort's good for in witchcraft, right? Lucid dreaming. You would drink mugwort tea before you go to bed. So I felt that adding a little mugwort.
many
I had to
levels.
dust off my,
That's so
Oh, we love to
cool.
select our botanicals to sort of like fit sort of the
Yeah.
energetic vibe
Yeah.
of whatever we're making.
And
So-
she's got the most energetic vibe of them all.
She does.
Really.
She does.
Oh my god, it's so satisfying.
Oh my god, thank you so much for showing us this. I
So cool.
cannot believe how much I didn't know
Yeah.
about spirits.
Making spirits,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Even just this brief tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know certain vodka.
Totally. No, I appreciate you guys coming. The still's gonna run for a few more hours today, and then we'll get the gin all blended up, and have you guys come back to help us put it in the bottle tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's so satisfying.
Then the best part, then we can drink some.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
I love it.
Good night, Lilith.
We'll see you
Unpleasant
tomorrow.
nightmares.
Yeah, unpleasant dreams.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Excited.
All right, guys, this is where the gin makes its way into bottles.
Where the magic
after all the
happens.
distillation.
Yes.
Yes, our very high-tech bottling line.
Cool.
Actually, most of our bottling is done by hand. So, yeah, it's truly a handcrafted product. So,
from start to finish.
totally, yeah. So we'll go ahead and start by filling up the bottles.
Do we get to do this?
I know.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I would
God,
love
I
for you
thought we
guys
were
to
gonna-
help.
I didn't realize that like we were actually gonna get to like
I know, they're gonna watch
participate.
behind you.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
absolutely. We'll get
Kind
you
of
guys in there.
terrifying. Oh
We'll
my
have
God.
you guys bottle in some gin and be distillers for a day.
Oh my God, I love this.
So let's get started.
God, putting me up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drags.
So this is a modified sort of wine filler. It works by gravity. So we're gonna take our bottles and these have already been blown out with air. We usually blow them out, rinse them out with air so we make sure there's no particles or anything in there. Then you'll go ahead and put it on the bottling nozzle. Yep.
Oh, look at that.
And the machine's gonna sense when they're at the appropriate fill height, 750 milliliters.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they'll just stop filling
So
when it's time.
satisfying.
That's easy. I was like, do you have to pay attention?
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Yeah.
scary.
You do. I mean,
Oh, okay.
sometimes,
We should pay attention.
has
to
a
these
mind
things.
of its own, but
Yeah.
it'll just stop when it's full of gin.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oof.
All right. Okay. Hop on in there and we'll grab a bottle. We'll go ahead and
Grab another.
throw them on the
Okay. Up here.
On the filling
and
machine?
then up here.
Yep, so you'll just push it on and set it on the
I'm doing it,
They've
Peter.
all been calibrated so they can, fill up the.
We're a real
That's
bottler
so
now.
satisfying. Where does it come? Where's it
So
coming
it's
from?
actually filling from this reservoir right up here. So this
Got
is
it.
full of gin, and then
Okay.
we've got this little hose right here that just pumps it
Okay.
right on in.
I was like,
Yeah.
is there a tube that's going
Yeah.
around the room?
It's absolutely.
So Willy Wonka.
All right, so at this next station, we're gonna go ahead and put the corks in.
There you go.
So you'll just push the bottle in. Sometimes it doesn't push it all the way, and you'll just need to give it a
Scary.
little.
Oh,
Yay!
I don't think
It did it perfect.
Okay.
Makes it nice and easy.
This is scary. Okay, so just put it in and it knows to do its job.
You just press it. Now just press the bottle back. There you go.
Look at that. Isn't it satisfying?
Wow. I don't know if that would be the word I'd use. That's a little scary.
All right, so we're gonna put the labels on. We'll set the bottle down.
This feels like the fun part.
You put the butt up against the little guy there, and then just hit the foot pedal.
Okay.
Oh my God, I love
I like this
that.
part.
We've got
I was so scared I was
bottle
gonna
now.
fuck this up.
Just hand face it.
All right, guys.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. All right.
Those labels are so
Oh my
good.
God.
Yeah, I'm really excited with how they
Make sure
came
it's up
out.
against the butt. And just
There you go.
Oh, you hit it twice?
do
No,
I.
you hit it once and it automatically does
Oh,
two
it
labels
does it
for you.
twice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So your spacing's a little funky. So
Oh,
this
no,
is where
I'm
I
so
would-
sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. This is the machine. It's got to be calibrated here.
Got
I
it.
believe good to go.
Pretty
My
sure that was
spacing's
my
sometimes
doing,
a little
but
funky.
yeah, same. That's-
Much better. Much better.
Oh, look at
Ta-da.
that.
All right, now I'll get in
So
there.
Nice.
Okay, let's hope my spacing isn't funky. Okay, so just put it,
So you're gonna put the bottom of the bottle like right up against this little guy there. Yep.
and then just hit it once.
Yep.
And then just pull
Look
it
at
out.
that.
I don't know why I'm like second
I know,
guessing.
same.
The machine is moving and it's terrifying.
It is.
So you can see where throughout the day we'll have to
Mhm.
adjust because like this first one we
Yeah.
put on was a little too high.
Ah.
So this guy would be a defect. We want to go back. But last but not least, we're just going to go ahead and put on the beautiful neck label. So we want the AASB to be towards the front.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Scooch that guy in there.
The little cobwebs on there is so cute.
It's really
That's actually
satisfying.
from the grill of Elvira's car, the Cubmobile.
We talked
Oh.
about it. We talked about it on the podcast. It's so good.
Yeah, we wanted to have like, the neck label has her dagger that she wears in
Oh
her
my
belt.
God.
And then
I know.
all
I
of
did
the
a little
cobwebs
dagger
are-
There you
for
go.
her. I wore my
perfect.
dagger for her. My dagger for her
Perfect.
today.
Love.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love the attention to
So
detail.
Yeah. We've got her snake. This is actually her tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Yeah, what other like little hidden features do you have in here?
Yeah, we just wanted to, really bring in the vibe of Elvira. So, coffin is very necessary.
Of
course. Bring the macabre vibes. But we wanted her pet snake. It's got her tattoo on it, the cobwebs from the macabre mobile, and then her dagger.
We bottled. Look at that.
We did it.
Oh my God, that's
Experts
so
though.
much fun.
That's
I feel
really
like I
cool.
could really see how you would get in a rhythm and just like.
Oh yeah, when we're cruising all day, we'll
Yeah.
have the whole team going, and we can do a few hundred cases in a day, so it gets to be a busy.
Do you do like an assembly line where each
I
person
just
has?
asked that,
We
yeah.
usually have like 5 or 6 of us on here
Wow.
running it, so we can
Nice.
cruise through all at once. But
Do you have a favorite
Yeah.
station?
I like to be on the filler a little bit because I like to challenge how quick I can go. But honestly, I end up working down here because whoever's working down here, so this will be our last station where all the bottles go into cases.
Yeah.
It's really up to them to make sure the quality control is correct.
That makes
It's
sense.
super important to me that every single bottle we have that goes out looks exactly the same. And so I like to work that station and just make
Got
sure
it.
Last checks.
Yeah.
do all that final sort of
Cool.
Yeah. I love that you all have so much hands-on.
Yeah.
It makes it so special.
Yeah.
Great one.
It really feels like there's love with
Yeah.
each bottle.
it's a truly crafted.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Even more.
Well, would you guys like to taste some? Maybe make some cocktails?
Yes, please.
The last step
So
of making
ready.
experience.
Yeah.
Experience. I love it.
Oh my God. I love it. Yes.
Let's
so
do it.
ready.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
So excited to try.
So ready.
As you know, the last step of making spirits always is going to be tasting them.
Essential.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, quality control.
Yeah.
we
That's
gotta
important.
we gotta know what we did here with all of our hard work. So we've got a little
Yeah, all
bit
of our
of
hard work that we
Hard
all
work.
definitely
Yeah.
This side of the table definitely did.
Well, here is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Autumnal
gosh.
gin.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To Elvira
Cheers.
Gin. Cheers to
Cheers.
you all and your team.
What a pair.
What a pair.
I love it. What do you guys think?
I just love, as someone who drinks, like gin is my spirit of choice, to try a gin that has these flavors that I can carry, because normally it's like spring, summer I like gin, but to carry it into fall, I can't wait.
It really warms you up.
Yeah.
That's like,
I love how it has like the little bit of juniper and citrus that you would expect from a typical gin, but then
Yeah, you
it
can really
finishes
taste
in
it.
sort of that like deep, spicy, almost peppery.
Yeah,
deep is
the
a really
peppery.
good word for it too. Yeah, it's like there's like this almost like an undertone to it of the
Mhm.
spices that like comes in lower than the rest. Oh,
Yeah,
it's like it's a very layered flavor.
Yeah.
Like you get
Takes you on a journey.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me, Elvira.
It's Elvira gins. We have to make it spicy.
It's so good.
Just like
a little
Elvira
bit,
herself,
yeah. I'm still so over the moon that you have an all-female team.
Like,
I was like going home like bragging
we
to my
have some boys.
girlfriend.
We have some boys in the front up here, but in
But
production.
your distillation team. I'm
Totally.
so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
All right.
Love.
There's some.
There's a couple.
Well, we have
We
Jen.
have to. Someone has to do the hard work.
Keep the quota. No, we love
do
our
the fun
guys.
stuff back there. That's so funny.
It's funny for me because like most of my career, I worked with all guys.
Yeah,
on the
sure.
production floor, and so having it be an all lady team in the back is a little bit of a new thing for me, but absolutely.
I was telling Al, I made my film with an all-femme crew except for one guy because we couldn't find a woman for the position. And as we were walking out yesterday, I was like, if we ever do a premiere, we've got to do
get
some sort of
everyone
a
together.
collab with
here
y'all
for
because
sure.
it's
Love that.
similar. Like
We would
usually
love
I'm
it.
working with, I'm like the only femme in a team of all men, and so it's like
Yeah,
it really
film
switches
industry.
the energy.
Very similar with the
Mhm.
energy there.
Yeah, there's so many industries that are that way, and it's
Mhm.
cool to see it all changing.
Yeah.
It's fun too, even like starting the podcast, us offering our like femme perspective and queer perspective on film.
Mhm.
We were even seeing like there's still such a space for that to happen.
Yes, for sure.
There are a lot of really amazing other female like the horror podcasts. So it's
Yeah.
cool to find like such a community that's doing the
Yeah.
same thing and be like, hey,
I feel like all these industries, it's like there have always been femmes and women in
Mhm.
them. It's just like now we're starting to find each other, which is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
exciting.
Well, and the
It's
the-
so neat.
the I guess community that comes out
Yeah.
of that is
Yeah.
the best
These are
part.
really pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
And this is, remind me the name?
This is the Pegu Club.
Pegu Club.
Pegu Club.
We had it on our menu as the Pink Pegu Club because
Oh my God, yes.
You know.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh wow. Yeah. Nope.
Okay, that,
Yep.
yeah, I'm
This,
obsessed.
this.
Yep.
that's
yep.
really good with the Elvira gin.
Wow.
I'm a big fan.
I can't drink the whole thing on camera, but I want to.
Oh my God,
this
I
is
know.
like,
Oh,
wow, that's like
is
bright.
dangerously tempting.
It is really bright. The the citrus, and there's not a lot of lime in there. It's only got about an
Love
eighth
that.
of an ounce, technically it's
Oh
a bar
my
spoon of lime
gosh.
juice. So
Wow, but it's enough that it accentuates those spices in the Elvira.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's interesting to taste them like in a different context too, and how
Yeah,
well
like-
they kind of mesh with.
Yeah, it brings out totally
different
different things in the same gin.
And then
So
what?
good.
This was the gin.
this is
lime.
the gin with lime juice, dry curacao. So we're using our each shell that's a barrel aged orange liqueur. So it's gonna have a little bit of oakiness to it as well as some spiced orange flavors, and then
Yeah, that's
bitters
nice.
and lime juice.
Mm, I like this one a lot.
Yeah, it's so
Going in.
refreshing.
I love it.
Just still mind me.
I know. No, it's amazing that like such an autumnal flavor can be so bright and summery in a different context.
Yeah,
Like
it's well, like you were saying too with Christmas. I feel like you can put this and have spice like
Yeah,
tiki
like
drinks
it's-
for summer that you can go into your fall profile. Then you can take it into Christmas.
it feels really versatile.
Mhm.
I
It's so
think.
good. That's why I love gin, baby.
That's one of those things I like about
Gin
gin
is so
too.
great.
It can play in so many different drinks. You can be all
Mhm.
spirit forward and highbrow, or
Mhm.
Yeah.
you can put it in something super refreshing. We've been putting agua fresca and gin together all summer long, which isn't,
Stop. Oh
terrible
my
when it's hot
Dangerous,
outside. So
dangerous.
yeah, but
I don't trust anyone that doesn't like gin in some context. I'm like, I don't think you've had it in the context. Like,
Yeah. You've
there-
not had
it's
good
so
gin then.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's so versatile. I'm like, there is one drink that you
Yeah.
like.
There's
Well,
a
and that's
gin
the
for
thing, too.
everybody.
yeah, there's so many different gin profiles. So even if someone doesn't love a specific gin,
Yeah.
just keep tasting. There will be one day.
Can I ask you
Yeah.
about? I know we talked about the art when we were bottling, but I'm curious of how the concept of, because all these bottles are so beautiful, and like this one fits in so well
Yeah.
with your collection. How do you guys do your art, or like what does
Yeah,
that process look like?
Yeah, so for our botanical spirits, we really wanted to feel more like a tarot card. Our first
course.
botanical spirit we released was Aradia, and with this idea that we had all these like lovely witch queens that we could put into a tarot card, and my partner really likes to have Easter eggs in the labels. He thinks it's
Love
cool
that.
if there's like little
yeah.
things people can find. So like on this first one, the Aradia bottle, there's like a lady with a still, and then like a devil drinking a bottle of whiskey,
my
and so that's
God,
supposed to be me and
yeah.
Jeff. Tucked into the label. But we've thrown quite a few fun little Easter eggs into each of the
Yeah.
bottles since. And so, when we had the opportunity to work with Elvira and her team, we thought she's a witch queen. She's going to be perfectly fit into
Oh,
this,
absolutely.
this
Yeah.
tarot vibe that we have. And so bringing some of her iconography into the label, with her tattoo and the grill of the car and all those things into the tarot vibe made a lot of
That's so
sense for us.
cool.
I love making botanical spirits. I think that there's such a history in the way that we use botanicals culturally and magically and medicinally and all these things. And so each of these botanicals is already so loaded with meaning. And then putting them all together in these different expressions for me is really inspiring. Honestly, that's why our main gin is called Sigil. A sigil is a bunch of symbols mixed together to make a symbol of great power. And so we look at it as all of the botanicals coming together to create, our signature expression also.
That's so
sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
When did y'all move to New Mexico?
We came in 2020, which was fun.
I mean, out
That
of all
year.
of the
What
places,
happened that year, remind me?
Yeah.
Out of all the places to spend 2020, I'd venture to say it wasn't one of the worst.
No, it was
places.
it was fabulous for me because I grew up in Colorado.
Yeah.
And Denver's really grown as a city, but when I was a kid,
Mhm.
Colorado, Denver was a lot quieter of a place.
My dad's from
Um,
Denver too.
Yeah, so it is, it was just like really chill, and the mountains are so
Mhm.
pretty and freeing and all
Yeah.
these things. And Denver's a small town a little bit, but
Yeah.
but no, I fell in love with Santa Fe when I was in college, and we were coming down a lot. After working in Colorado for a while, moved to the Bay Area and had a blast, but the big city was a lot for me. And so, when we were wanting to start our distillery, we wanted to be in a place that felt like home. And the laws of New Mexico are just so favorable for distilleries. They've really created an environment where we can build a brand. And so Santa Fe was a great
That's
place
so lovely to
land.
hear.
I'm like, there's so many similarities between like the distillation industry and the film industry that I'm like just starting to spot.
Oh,
as you
yeah,
say.
I mean,
overlap is just growing and growing.
Yeah, they've made it really a great place to do this. And, you know, there's things we can do here, like have a whole cocktail bar that in some states distilleries aren't able to do. So it really gave us an opportunity to sort of like control our brand.
Yeah.
We get to be in this place that I love, and my
Yeah.
mom's
So
only a
cool.
5-hour drive away.
Aw.
So, you know, wins all the way around.
I feel like now I know so much more about these that like I always, anytime I see like As Above So Below listed on a menu around town, I'm like, oh, I'm getting that one because I know
love
that.
it. I just know it's good.
I know it's
You
good.
don't have to worry
Yeah.
about Yeah, truly.
Well, and also like I want to support a local business that like I know like I just think you guys look
I know,
cool.
you guys are
Like
bringing in
so cool. We feel very
I'm like now I feel like I like know the story behind it a little bit better, which is really exciting.
we were saying like just walking and being down the street from you. It's like we've always had these questions. It's been nice
Yeah.
to have this space
Yeah.
where we get to ask you directly.
I love it.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
this.
thank
This
you
has been,
guys
like,
for
such
coming.
This has been
thanks for-
incredible, like truly incredible
Yeah.
and inspiring, and I'm excited to share this with people who might have
Yeah.
asked questions or just don't even know about you out of state too, because the Elvira gin, are all your spirits available for online?
All of them are available on our website. We ship to 40 states. But we're also distributed in Colorado, Texas, and New Mexico, with California coming very shortly.
Yes, we
Yes.
love to hear it.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're,
and then
we're opening it up.
up until September 1st, Elvira's pre-sale.
Pre-sale, yep. So you'll order your bottles online, and as soon as they are released, they'll get shipped.
Amazing.
But,
So
yeah.
excited.
Y'all,
Me too.
like
I can't wait to have her in my home.
truly. If you're
Yeah, it's a
enjoying
blast.
watching us drink these,
Yeah,
like
I know, I'm
you
like
should definitely get on those pre-orders.
trying to be chill about
yeah,
it.
but
But
it's really
Well, and if you're local to New
It's so
Mexico, we're
good.
having a big party on the 7th. So you're
Yes.
going to come drink Elvira
Yeah.
cocktails.
you know we'll be there.
yeah,
for
we're
sure.
celebrating.
Yeah.
Are we excited? Can we come?
Please, we would love it.
Oh
We
my
would love it.
god, that's so exciting.
Oh
my
that
gosh.
was so much fun. Thank you to Caley and the As Above So Below team for allowing
Truly.
us to go in the back, bottle things, taste things, pet the cats,
Learn about
and-
things.
Yeah, it was really incredible.
Yeah, I feel like I understand so much more about what makes spirits, what makes good spirits good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really fun. And if you guys are interested in learning more about As Above So Below or ordering the Elvira gin, it's available for pre-order now, and in September it will be available everywhere. And again, you can get your hands on the other spirits as well. All the links will be all the places. You know how to drill.
And if you're in Santa Fe and you're listening to this before September 6th, then come join us at As Above So Below on September 6th for the official launch party. It is open to the public. We will be there. We will be drinking lots
We'll be
of
there.
this.
We will have a
We will
pair.
be- yes, there will be pairs. We will be there. There will be pairs.
We've had
Don't be
lots
square.
of yummy gin, so
Yes. We'll be right back. I'm like, oh no, Siena's a little bit tipsy and now can't
know.
think of clever things to
Yeah,
say
I
about
know.
how good it is.
It's gin tasting first thing in the morning will do that to you.
Whew, yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
audience
a
doesn't know
testament to how
what time it is,
yeah,
everyone.
truly.
It's early.
Let's keep it that way.